Assalamualaikum and a very good day to my viewers. My name is Khairul Muzzammel bin Harun from MLG 124A. So for today's video, I would like to recite and give an explanation to my poem. The poem is written for our assessment for one of our core subject, which is creative writing. A couple of weeks ago, our lecturer Sheikh Ahmad Badrul Hisham Jamil Azhar had given us the task, which is poetry writing, and he also had given us two themes that we can use as the theme for our poem. The first one is courage in defeat, and the second one is life is a dream. So I had chosen the latter because I think the theme suits me very well. And so before we move on to the explanation of my poem, I would like to announce a couple of disclaimer first. So I'm not fond of writing English poem. In fact, this is the first English poem that I had published publicly, and since my high school year, I had written only Malay poem and publish it publicly. The rest of the English poem that I had written is I only keep it to myself, and I publish it in my Wattpad. The reason why I am not fond of English poem, as in writing, not as in reading the poem, is because that I can't put my thoughts, idea or feeling into words. So that's why I'm more fond to Malay poem. And the second one is this poem is not very well. Please don't give me high expectation, because during the time that I write this poem, I had faced writer's block. There are a couple of assessment deadline that I need to follow, and meanwhile I need to write this poem. So the poem is not very well written. I believe that there is a lot of rooms for improvement that I can make in writing English poem. So the title of my poem is Spirit of Ecstasy. I believe most of you don't know what is Spirit of Ecstasy, and most of you are wondering why did I choose to give the title of my poem Spirit of Ecstasy. Am I a drug addict? No, I'm not a drug addict. And the ecstasy so Spirit of Ecstasy. Spirit of Ecstasy is a miniature logo or replica on top of every Rolls-Royce car. For me, the Spirit of Ecstasy symbolizes one or two things that is very important. It symbolizes exclusiveness, it symbolizes luxury, lavishness, and also the most important is it symbolizes something that is nearly impossible for average people like me to obtain. Hence, the poem is titled Spirit of Ecstasy. The background story of my poem, well, based on the theme, life is a dream, I believe some event in our life, our daily life, is very unreal, and sometimes we wonder, is it a dream? Or maybe our life is a dream. Maybe we are sleeping in an tube in the outer space and dreaming of our past life or our alternate life. So the content of this poem is based on the events and the person that came into my life lately. It is about a boy which has a tormented heart. He is alone, he is devastated, and he sometimes find that his friend don't know what he feels. So one day he met this girl who later on became the girl of his dream girl, and he reminisced the moments, the memories of him and spending his time with the girl of his life. And I believe without further ado, we could proceed to the recitation of my poem. But before that, there's a couple of words that my friend need to speak to all of you. So stay tuned.
I want to reach 1 million likes. So please sarapakara. Yes. Okay, thank you.
At time where the sun sets, spectrum of light colored the sky, and I remember the day we walked by the lake. Pictures of you accompanied me, keeping my sanity in these awful days. With you, I found solace beneath those brown eyes. Happiness is when I see you smile. Take my hand, dear, be my spirit of ecstasy. Together we complete each other till the end of time.